What's up, everyone? How was everybody doing this happy Merry Christmas? Holiday spirits going out to you guys. We're going live today to talk about some marketing funnels. First off, my name is Bryan. I am head of marketing and sales here at Advent Trinity Marketing Agency. So we had a lot of questions of, actually concern how marketing actually works. So we're going to be talking about this marketing funnel, going into more detail. We're actually going to have some case studies of two businesses that failed and then ones that succeeded, and what was the difference between the two, and why they succeeded and why they failed as well. So many of you, and before we jump into this, many of you, first off, are either clients, prospects, or you're just learning about marketing. And so we wanted to do this to give you guys a chance to jump on here. We wanted to do this so we can give you some knowledge about what actual marketing is, instead of, we have this conception that marketing is a completely different thing than what people think. So essentially marketing is, our job is to get the word out there, to get that out to as many people as possible. And we teach a lot about this at our Marketing 101 workshop, so if you haven't gone to one of our workshops, you should. This is actually just one of the topics we talked about on Marketing 101 workshops, was the marketing funnel. But today I want to go into a deeper dive into these marketing funnels. So if you were at the workshop, thank you for coming. It was a lot of fun. It was a lot of knowledge. This actually gives us a little bit more time to dive into more specifics of certain topics. So this is actually one of the things that we actually had a lot of people say, I want to find out a little bit more about the marketing funnel because I kind of get it, but then I want to find out, what's the details, So marketing. First thing, marketing is about reach, right? Reaching as many people as possible. And so we do this, through word of mouth. When we have clients, we get referrals. They're telling their friends, and then their friends tell their friends, right? So a marketing company is designed to expedite that process and to get the word out there to as many people as possible. And how do we do this, or how does this look like? It operates off of this funnel, right? So this is the funnel. This is what we call the marketing funnel, okay? And we're actually going to be talking about two businesses here in a little bit. We'll call this one B1, and then this one B2. Okay, so business 1, business 2. But the marketing funnel is split up into 3 sections, okay? So we have the top portion. This is what we call the awareness portion, okay? I am trying to get this to as many people as possible so that they are aware of what I do, okay? And then this one right here is the interest / decision. Okay, and then this one right here is the conversion, okay? So we have the awareness, interest / decision, and then conversion. Now, there's a phrase that we like to use in when we're doing sales, is people buy or people do business with people they know, like, and trust. Okay? So people buy from people they know, like, and trust. And so, marketing funnels aren't just on the internet, they're everywhere. So this is kind of the concept of the funnel is we're going to get people to know us, what we do, get people to like us and get interested to making a decision, and then trust us to convert into money, right? Either referrals, leads, or yada yada, okay? So, awareness. This right here is where the marketing team operates, okay? Your marketing team operates right here. Awareness, okay? But they also operate in the interest category, okay? Now, you should have a sales team, okay? A sales team, you have to have people that are good with people, okay? Because you want them to work inside this funnel where it's the interest and decisions, okay? So the awareness, what's your marketing team? Us, Advent Trinity, we specialize in, the internet, social media. We actually get people into, networking groups. We also help them get on television. We can get them on radio, all kinds of things to just spread the awareness and spread interest, or actually influence interest, so it makes the funnel start to operate. Okay, so this is business one. Business one. These are actually the businesses on the case study that have succeeded, and this is why, because they have us, but they also have a sales team. Now, businesses two that have not succeeded have just a marketing team, but no sales team. Or they don't have somebody designated for sales. And the only problem, what happens is when you don't have a sales team, there's a phrase. There's a phrase that we actually said in the fitness industry, probably in the car business as well, is if you live by the walk-in, you die by the walk-in, right? And so when it's not coming in the door, or it's not calling, there's a lot of people that know about what you do. They spark some interest, but they haven't decided yet to call you or to walk in the door. Okay, it's a marketing team's job. So when the salespeople go out, have you heard about our business? And they're going to be like, yeah, I've heard about it. I've actually seen it on television, or I've seen it on the radio, or I've seen it on the internet, on social media. When you have that kind of team working together, the conversion ratio goes up drastically, meaning you make a lot more money. So every time you make a call and somebody says, wow, I've actually heard about you, one thing it does is that you're actually a trustworthy source, because now you've already expedited the process. You aren't just a cold lead anymore. They've actually heard about you. They've seen your stuff, so they're getting to like you. But now an actual person is contacting them, and they're saying, wow, I want to get to know a little bit more about this business. Let me make an appointment to come in to see the store, or yada yada, right? So, B1. To have a successful marketing funnel, we always suggest you actually have somebody designated for sales. Sales. If a person, sales is not sales, it's about people. Okay? So if you have a sales team, I highly recommend this book. It's called How to Win Friends and Influence People. It just talks about, being a people's person. Okay? And so, once again, write this down if you're listening at home, as how to win friends and influence people is good for your sales team. Now, marketing team, we're going to dive into it a little bit later here in the month. I want to show you all some cool stuff about what we do in the back end, because everybody thinks that we don't, that it's just social media posting, but there's a lot of back end stuff that happens that we don't show you guys, especially specifically the clients, because you guys are always busy. You're business owners. You're busy out going to get your cash, right? Or helping out with management of your business, and you're also your own accountant, so you got to figure out your finances stuff. So, there's a lot of things. I showed one of our clients the back end of what we do, and he was like, thank God I have you guys, because I don't want to get into all this analytical stuff. And so, yeah, remember, we aren't your sales force. So we want to scratch that out. We actually talked to a marketer yesterday, and she was like, yeah, I have the same problem. People think that we're the salespeople, and we're not the salespeople. We're the marketers, meaning we're going to get your name out there. Okay? So clarifying that out is just one of the biggest steps here. And I think a lot of marketers will appreciate this, because our job is to get the word out there. Our job isn't to sell the business for you. Okay? So this is the marketing funnel. This is kind of the tip of the week. Okay, I would go back, study this marketing funnel, get with your marketer, and see which is getting the best kind of reach. If you need sales training, if you are a client, you need sales training. I know a lot of people. I do have a lot of experience in sales. Now that isn't part of the packages that we can provide, but I can give you some tips and strategies on how to sell. Okay, so this will increase your ROI. If you do have somebody dedicated and picking up the phone, being really good with people, and even going out and getting it, if it's not coming in the door, making calls, or going to these network groups and actually, building your awareness through personally as well. And so we can talk about that as well. But that's the tip of the week. It's the marketing funnel, understanding the marketing funnel. This will give you a drastic overview of when you're thinking about getting a marketing team, or if you already have a marketing team and what they actually do, and understanding that gives you a better understanding of saying, okay, so don't just rely on marketing. We need to sell. We need a sales team. We need people going out and getting the cash and making appointments, or if you're appointment-based business, or just calling people to come check out the place, however you see fit. So once again, my name is Brian. Thank you for joining us. I hope this was informational. Next week we'll be talking about some different other tips on social media. I believe we're going to be going over what's the basics you need to have when building a business Facebook page. And so we've seen a lot of business pages that aren't set up correctly, and so that's what we're going to be doing next week. So tune in next Wednesday. We'll try to do it at the same time. If not, we'll let you know. Follow us on Facebook. If you know anybody who needs marketing tips, who needs to understand a little bit more about marketing, have them follow us at Advent Trinity on our Facebook page, because this is where we're going to start giving a lot of free tips. This specifically this month for Christmas. So everybody, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, and we hope to see you next week.